My friend posted this on Facebook. It is a dill pickle roast. It looked kind of interesting, so I thought, let's give it a try. Alright, ingredients. We're going to need a slow cooker, of course. 3 to 4 pound roast. Now, I only had just under a 3. We can make it work. Some whole garlic cloves, a packet of brown gravy mix, a jar of dill pickles, 24 ounces, and a packet of ranch dressing. I didn't have that, so I had to go to the fridge and grab the bottle. So let's get that roast into our slow cooker. We're good to go. Let's go get all the stuff that's going to go in there. The first thing we're going to need is the garlic. Oh, I love this method of peeling the garlic. Just get a flat knife, smash it, and the paper literally comes off the garlic with almost no effort at all. It's a great way of peeling it. Saves a lot of time, especially if you want fresh garlic. Whoops, one got away. Come back here. So we're done with that, we'll set that aside. Next up is our pickles. Now, like I said, this is a little more than what the recipe called for. So I thought, well, I'll just start grabbing the pickles. That seemed to take forever. Well, I got a better idea. Because we need pickle juice too. So into the sink I go with a bowl and a strainer. Duh, just pour the damn pickles out. I poured out roughly 24 ounces worth. But like I said, we also need some pickle juice to go into the slow cooker, so we'll put those in the bowl, the pickles. So here's how much pickles we're going to need. And we'll take our half cup of pickle juice. We'll set that aside. That's roughly what we're going to need. You know, you can put more in if you want, I guess. It's not really going to hurt it. Well, into the slow cooker we go. Garlic on top. It just seemed useless not to have it on top of the roast. It'll seep in a bit, hopefully. Now I had to do some calculations. 1 packet of ranch dressing mix makes roughly 2-ish teaspoons. So that's kind of what I did. I eyeballed it. Honestly, I don't know if it really would hurt if I just would have put more on. I'm not entirely sure how much that made a difference, having to use the bottle stuff. I don't know that it did. And of course, now the dill pickles are going to go on. Well, I had lots. To try putting all those just on top. Good luck on that. I got most of them. I'm assuming that by the time this is done, all the pickle is going to kind of ooze in to flavor up the roast. And there's our pickle juice. I put some on both sides, try to even out the liquid for the bottom. And I know as slow cookers work, all the juice kind of pools up in the bottom. But for now, I also called for a half teaspoon of dill, which I threw in. And there you go. We'll plug her in and we're ready to go. And this is going to go on low for 9 to 10 hours. Oh, but wait, I forgot the gravy mix. Alright, so that's got to go on. We rip open the packet and just sprinkle it on top of the pickles. I'm pretty sure that's not going to hurt it whatsoever. And I'm assuming the gravy mix is there to thicken up the juices a little bit, but also to give the roast a little extra flavor. Because you could also put onions in too if you wanted, or celery, or just to get the taste that you want. So here we are halfway through. This is about 4.5, 5 hours in, and you can see that the roast is doing well. It's all nice and bubbly, and it almost looks like some of the pickles have kind of not disintegrated, but they look like they're starting to shrink. Our roast is almost done at this point. We got to get ready to eat it. We're going to make pulled dill roast sliders. I can't wait. I got a bag of dinner rolls, and the easy way to cut these rather than squishing them all up is break them in half, put them on their side, and just slice through like that. So much easier than laying them flat and trying to go the other way. We're going to break all these apart, put them in a basket, and they are ready to go for dinner. Yummy! I think it's time to get our roast out. I'm going to grab a bowl and let's get this thing out. It smells so good at this point. I need a couple forks, and as soon as I do that, guess what happens? It literally falls apart. So that's a good sign. That means it's not raw. Well, it's been cooking for 9 to 10 hours, so I would hope the meat's fully cooked by this point. And once we get all the meat out, we've just got to pull it apart with our forks. Really not hard to do. I just kind of sped it up because it's kind of boring unless you're actually the one pulling it apart. Now at this point, if you want to add a little bit of extra barbecue sauce or something, I'm sure you could do that too. I didn't. Now we got to get the dill pickles. That big pile of dill pickles that we had, we're going to pull them out and maybe snack on them with dinner too. Now this is looking good at this point. A good amount of pickles. And there you have it. Pulled dill roast sandwich. Little cheese, little mustard. It is beautiful. We also made some potatoes and veggies to go along with it. It was actually really good. I hope you'll try it. Thanks, Danny, for the idea. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me a comment below if you do make this. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.